The abyss, the haunting of the Elysium. In the vast expanse of the open ocean, there existed a luxurious ship named the Elysium. It was renowned for its opulence, attracting wealthy individuals seeking an unforgettable vacation experience. Little did they know, their journey aboard this ship would soon turn into a nightmare beyond their wildest dreams. As the ship set sail on a moonlit night, the passengers reveled in the lavish amenities, their laughter echoing through the hallways. The crew members, clad in their crisp uniforms, went about their duties diligently, ensuring everyone's comfort and safety. However, amidst the merriment, a sense of unease began to settle upon the ship. Whispers spread among the guests, tales of strange occurrences and ghostly sightings. Some claimed to have heard disembodied voices in the dead of night, while others swore they saw shadowy figures lurking in the corners of their vision. One evening, as the ship sailed through an eerie fog, a young couple named Emily and James decided to explore the ship's lower decks. Drawn by curiosity, they ventured into the labyrinthine corridors that housed the engine room. The air grew thick with an ominous silence, broken only by the distant hum of machinery. As they descended further into the bowels of the ship, the temperature plummeted, and their breaths formed icy puffs in the air. Suddenly, an eerie chill crawled up their spines, and Emily's heart skipped a beat when she noticed a trail of blood leading into one of the nearby rooms. Fear engulfed them, but their morbid curiosity pushed them forward. They cautiously entered the room, their eyes widening in terror at the sight that greeted them. It was an old, abandoned medical ward, with rusted surgical instruments strewn about and tattered hospital gowns hanging from the walls. The couple's blood froze as they caught sight of a flickering light in the distance. Slowly, they made their way towards it, trembling with each step. As they drew closer, they discerned a figure hunched over a desk, surrounded by ancient medical records. It was a ghostly apparition of a doctor, his eyes hollow and his presence suffused with an otherworldly aura. The ghostly doctor turned towards them, his voice resonating with a chilling tone. "Welcome, lost souls," he intoned. "You have stumbled upon the haunted history of this ship, where countless lives were lost to a mysterious disease that swept through its decks many years ago." Emily and James stood frozen, unable to tear their gaze away from the ghostly figure. The doctor continued, his voice filled with sorrow. "The souls of the deceased wander these corridors, forever trapped in their eternal torment. They seek vengeance for the suffering they endured, and they will not rest until their pain is acknowledged." With a sudden gust of wind, the room plunged into darkness, leaving the couple disoriented and terrified. Their only hope was to escape the ship's clutches and warn the other passengers about the malevolent spirits that lurked within. Frantically, they raced through the dimly lit corridors, their hearts pounding in their chests. As they emerged onto the upper deck, they were met with a scene of chaos. Passengers screamed and fled in all directions, their faces etched with sheer terror. The ship groaned and creaked as if possessed by an otherworldly force. Emily and James joined the desperate scramble for lifeboats, their eyes wide with fear. As they watched the ship sink into the depths of the ocean, they prayed that the vengeful spirits would be consigned to the watery grave along with it. Years later, tales of the haunted cruise ship, the Elysium, still circulate among sailors and thrill-seekers. Many adventurers brave the treacherous waters in search of the remnants of the ship, hoping to uncover the truth behind the tragic events that unfolded on that fateful journey. And so, the legend of the haunted ship remains, a chilling reminder of the horrors that can lurk within the darkest corners of the ocean, forever haunting the dreams of those who dare to venture too far into the abyss.